Some sad news coming out of Miami this weekend. The ace pitcher for the Miami Marlins passed away in a boating accident. Jose Fernandez, a defector from Cuba, was one of 3 people found dead after the accident in Miami. As Andrew Spencer reports, his death has shocked the Major League Baseball community.
The way Jose is throwing tonight, this is going to end in Jose's favor. That's for sure.
1-2. Fastball.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. So I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. It was small, turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Ago, D. Gordon with Jose's glove and Jose Fernandez cap and a baseball. Tonight, the Marlins will play a baseball game just 36 hours from learning that they had lost their ace. Hi everybody, I'm Rich Waltz along with Al Leiter. You see the emotion in the Marlins players' faces. It's the Marlins and the Mets tonight, and certainly we have a ball game to cover, but this night begins and ends with a discussion of Jose Fernandez. And 48 hours ago, Al, we saw him in terms of strikeouts, of Rookie of the Year, of All-Star appearances, and now none of that is talked about. Now in the last 48 hours, all that is talked about is the person, the journey, and the impact of Jose Fernandez.
Yeah, the story of Jose Fernandez, you're right, Rich. And I think about Jose Fernandez as the person. Of course, you know, the baseball stuff is going to really play out for what he was as a young player at 24 years old and looked like he was destined for a future Hall of Fame type thing. But what struck me is when I heard the news, you know, early Saturday, I thought about really what transpired in his life and how he touched so many people beyond players on his team, beyond being the heart and soul and spirit of that club. He really was. At moments like this, it's so genuine and so meaningful for a kid who was 24 years old but acted way beyond those years. His laugh, his joy, his enthusiasm, it was just really something that I'll never forget, the time and an interaction that I've had with Jose.
Well, you can hear the crowd right now. All Marlin players are wearing not only number 16, but also a jersey with Fernandez on the back. And as you would expect, it's an emotional scene here in Miami, and it's hard to watch a Yelich or a Stanton with tears in their eyes moments before a major league game.
They grew up with Jose. I mean, you know, just had a chance to talk to Christian Yelich before, and, you know, he's like, Al, I've known him since I first started. Like, this isn't just teammates that, you know, you just fall off as a big leaguer and you have this infectious personality that's in the clubhouse and in the dugout and amazing on the field. They grew up together. Many of these guys down here, they're friends, dinner, hanging out, going over to each other's house. This is way beyond just wearing a uniform and logos and marks of a major league team.
Of course, Marlins Park sits right in the middle of Little Havana, a spot in an area where Jose Fernandez had so much impact. Let's start our night here at Marlins Park, down on the fields.
Nuestra comunidad, el mundo del béisbol y la familia de los Miami Marlins sufrió una trágica pérdida ayer con la muerte de José Fernández. Estamos reunidos aquí esta noche como una familia con nuestros corazones llenos de dolor para recordar un hombre y pelotero que significó tanto para todos nosotros. Lo mantendremos en nuestros corazones para siempre.
Our community, the baseball world, and the Miami Marlins suffered a tragic loss yesterday with the passing of Jose Fernandez. Our hearts are heavy with sorrow as we gather together tonight as a family to remember a man and a teammate who meant so much to all of us. We shall keep him in our hearts forever, and please bow your head and reflect with a moment of silence. Please remain standing and remove your caps as we honor our country with our colors and national anthem. Presenting the colors this evening is the Honor Guard from the Navy JROR2TC unit at G. Holmes Braddock Senior High School in Miami. And here to perform the Star Spangled Banner for us this evening is the Carrollton Choir.